Good day. Listen, Xanax, the worst drug of them all, because it's the best drug of them all. Like, I love me my benzodiazepines. I cannot cap. Like, for real, I tremble when I even think about them still. Bro, I would do xanz in a heartbeat. Like, I haven't done them in over a year now. It's been over just about 365 days, right? Last summer I tried them again, last time. Bro, I would do them again. I hate them for it. Like, it's the hardest love-hate relationship ever. Like, I love Xans to the end. I can't not. Like, the feeling that I get from them is unmatched. So, for me, in my situation, I first tried Xanax when I was 17, I think. I got some street bars, bro. Some real deal bars back in 2020. Yo, them bars smacked. Some blessed experiences, you know what I'm saying? I ended up taking like I think 6 bars at one point, and I blacked out. And then I was like, I can never do them again, because I haven't blacked out. I ain't even blacked out on liquor yet at that point. So I was like, holy shit, you just black out, like the fuck. It's like a waste of substance. You forget the whole entire time you took them, right? So it's like, you want to kind of remember it a little bit, be present, feel that, like, yeah. So it took me a few more months until I got my hands on some more. And then I tried them again. No, actually, it was like a year. It was like a year. I think it was like a full year after that, maybe a year and a half. And I got my hands on some smaller, some like 0.25s, and then I found a script, right? So I was going in on that for a while, and then 1 month here, and then off them for a little while, come back to them, the script gets higher and higher eventually, right? And then so I got to the point where I was popping 1 milligram blue footballs. Best experiences. Like, I was taking them. You can get high off Xans for so long. Like, it's incredible. It'll last for more than 20 hours if you take enough. Like, for real, if you just keep dosing, your high will just last. Like, you'll go to sleep and wake up barred out. It's crazy. I was having so much fun on them. I never thought it could ever get bad. It was all positives. There was no hangover. I wasn't experiencing withdrawal at that point. And I was smoking weed with them at the same time. The effects were getting even better. But then came times when I started to withdraw. I really started to notice it was bad. Once I was noticing like glitches in my vision. Like, I'd be getting closer to like the end of my half-life of these bars that I was taking, like 3 bars to like 9 bars, like somewhere in there, in like a day. And it was getting to the point where I was like seeing like flashing, like it was insane. Like, I might be able to throw a little edit that kind of replicates it, and like black flashing, just flashing and flashing. Like, whenever I'd look at like a certain thing, like in the corner, I'd get like flashing. It was weird. And so next thing I knew, I was getting chills, like not seizures, but I was like, when you're really cold and you have to shake and your body's shaking and you're like tensing up and shaking, Yeah, I was getting that. Hold on a second. I gotta blow my nose real quick. So I begun to get the chills, and I didn't really realize it was from the xanz because I would like when I wasn't taking them, and it would be like the next day I'd go leave, do something, I'd be somewhere else. All of a sudden I'm getting this like shivering thing, and I'm like, once it clicked in my head, I was like, oh shit, this is withdrawal effects. Holy shit, I'm withdrawing. God damn it. Well, guess I'm gonna have to ride through this. So we did, I rode through it until the next time I wanted to try some, right? And then the later it got into my use of xanz, the more often these chills would come about, to the point where I was even withdrawing while on the substance. Like I was just taking a small amount, and it'd be like I'd be nearing the end of my usage in that day, and I would start withdrawing, and it's like, what the fuck? It's the same goddamn day. What's happening? Like, so yeah, I was withdrawing like that. It's for real, and it was not fun. I wasn't enjoying myself at that point, and I was getting those flashes more and more often, and it was like I'd wake up the next day, and I could like barely stand. I was like, what the fuck is wrong? Like, my nerve. It felt like my motor system was shot. Like it almost hurt. All of my muscles were almost like sore. Like I've been in euphoria for so long that now I'm like dead. Like I don't know if you're a guy, if you've experienced masturbating to the point of you can't do it anymore and your nuts like hurt. That's what it felt like with my Xanax use and my muscles, like everywhere, all my legs, all the way up my thighs, into my arms. Like I just did not feel good at that point. I was like, man, this feels ass. Like, and I knew at that point, like I really had to stop. Like this was becoming an issue for me, and I was really, really contemplating that it wasn't good anymore for me. I couldn't take this substance how I used to. And it's the most fucked up part because I love it so much. Like, I love these shits. I love them. But they don't love me back. I do it too much and they don't love me back. So I have to reorganize my thoughts on how I'm going to be a user. That's how I thought, like maybe I'll just use less, or I just won't use xanz. And it's all an issue for me, all of it. I use all of it to the abuse and beyond. So I gotta quit everything, every substance. No weed, no alcohol, no xanz, no perks. I didn't even mention once I get to mixing perks and xanz together. Oh, dude, I can make Xanax with a lot of drugs. Xanz and perks were fun. Xanz, like they were good. Like they just made like the perks perfect. I wouldn't have to take as much. Like mixing opioids and benzodiazepines that's a blessed mix. And I heard you get one more. I think it's some kind of muscle relaxant. You mix in with the mix, and that's the perfect triangle, the perfect three of drugs. Like that is the sought after downer mix. Like that's literally. So I was like getting there, right? I never went all the way in though. I got to the point where I started even smoking Xans. I realized you can just like crush them and just smoke them, and that's when I officially decided it was time to go to rehab. I was it, bro. I was done. Like that was it, man. Once I started to get into crushing them and smoking them in my yachts, I'm already mixing weed with tobacco, and now I'm mixing Xanax in that bit. Nah, bro, that was too much. That was too much. Taking perks at the same time, starting to drink as well, trying to like up all the effects together, realizing the only step from here is heroin or like like for real, like so I couldn't continue with my usage. I had to just quit, I had to do it. But I can say my favorite mix was xanz and mushrooms. That was so good. See, you take the xanz before you do your mushrooms, right? You get high on xanz, so you're chilling. Then you take the mushrooms, and then the xan high usually continues to grow a little bit till the 4 hour mark, and you take the shrooms at about 1 to 2 hours in. So then it all like hits at the same time, and you start peaking once you're peaking on xans, peaking on shrooms at the same time, and you're just I called it a love drug tornado. That's all I could call it. Like I just felt like I was like swirling in love and drugs. It was so good, so good. Best time. Like I was vibing so hard, But yeah, I can't be doing that anymore, right? I can't. I won't be taking any more pills. Like it's sad to say, I hear myself saying that, and it's like, wow, I'm really not. Nah, fam. I cannot be doing that. Like that is gonna lead me down a dark path back where I was. That is regressing, and I'm here to progress. You know what I'm saying? We leveling up our life, and I'm glad I went through all of this drug abuse, because now I'm set up for greatness. On God, yo, I'm set up for greatness. I'm set up for it. By everything that's happened in my past, it's put me in the position where I'm like, hey, that's all I want. Like, I want greatness. I don't want a mediocre life of just getting high. Like, the second I stopped getting high, I started getting higher. I stopped taking all these drugs. I stopped getting high, and I literally got higher. My first job after I quit and went to rehab and came back, I went to work on a mountain 5,000 feet in the air. So it's like I literally got higher. Like I got to go on a plane for the first time. They flew me out for the job. Like I literally got higher than I've ever been. I did my first hike as well that I've done as a conscious adult. Like, hey, I literally got higher and higher. I've been to the motherfucking mountaintop. You hear? Like, oh, bro, it was so good. Life is good. I can't quit now. Can't quit now. Next goal is to hit that bank account high. Hit that 5-figure bank account. That's the next goal I'm shooting for. But I'm gonna keep working it and do the steps leading up, right? Trying to learn how to make $1 off the internet. Once I learn how to make $1, I'm gonna just extrapolate it. You know what I'm saying? Once I learn to make, I'm gonna just keep doing it, and I'm not trying to be in a slave wage job. Like I'm trying to actually elevate myself and make money. There's lots of money to be made out here. Lots of people not even smart making money. So I can do it. I know I can do it. I just gotta tap in, and we in it. But the drugs are not coming with me. No Xans, no perks. The weed, maybe in the future, and possibly some shrooms again. I cannot take LSD ever again. I have to do a video on acid. Never again. But weed and shrooms, I might see them in the future. But hey, not anytime soon. Nah. This time is grind time. I might go take a camping trip, and I'm gonna go take a camping trip and then take another one. And maybe by like my 3rd or 4th camping trip, I might take some shrooms on that bit. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, I'm probably not going to. I probably won't need to. Like, we'll see how things turn out for me. So, yeah, staying sober and clean, a straight path. No matter how much I love those drugs, I can't be doing them. I gotta remember the reasons why I don't do them. The withdrawals of Xanax are crazy, especially because if you like, I knew I wasn't gonna go too deep because I know how bad the withdrawals are. I've heard of stories, people telling people like it is the one drug that you can actually die off of the withdrawals from. Like if you just cut cold turkey, you can actually die if you're taking like multiple milligrams, like multiple bars of Xanax a day. You can actually die from just cutting those cold turkeys. So I'm like, hey, I'm going to be smart. I'm going to be smart with this. You know, I was just taking a little bit here and there, dosing it out, spreading it out, taking a lot one day, not much at all the next day, or if any, you know, just smoking weed and, you know, just spreading it out and not actually in a daily cycle of taking 5 to 6 bars a day. But, you know, that might have been for like a week straight tops, and then I cut it, you know. I know if I was going week after week back to back, that's when the withdrawals would start hitting like a mother. So I'm not doing that, right? I'm not doing that. I wasn't doing that, and I won't be doing that now at all. I won't be doing that ever again. Like, I can't say ever. Like, you know, them demons might take over one day. I gotta keep fighting them. You know, I'm in the ring. I'm in the ring right now. So as long as I can stay away from the all clean sources, and I will never go for some laced ish on the street, like hell nah. But hey, I will not go for anything pharmaceutical, but hey, if I ever come in contact with that, I can't stop myself. Like, I can't stop myself if I ever come in contact with that. But like, hey, I'm gonna put myself in a position where I'm not going to come in contact with that, so I will be safe. You know, I gotta put up safeguards, safe walls for myself, and keep moving proper, keep making money, keep doing things, keep getting rid of stuff I don't need. I'm on the proper path, so let's keep it moving, keep it pushing. Thank y'all for listening, Reflections. I hope you get me. Hey, if you don't, please just never do Xanz. Never do Xanz. Xanax, benzodiazepines,
I never would have believed.
Like clonazepam, diazepam, alprazolam, Valium, like none of it. Don't be doing it. Clonopin, don't be doing it, bro. Trust. Just stay away from it. Stay away. If you're a person that actually needs it, though, I mean, lucky you. Like, lucky you can actually take it. I cannot do that. It's too addicting. Too good. Stay away. Bless y'all for staying with me. Have a good one.